Hey, what's up, everybody? Dr. Earl here. It's a little after 1 a.m. right now, and I figure I'd make this video regarding a rumor that's out in the music world right now regarding the legendary Van Halen. Now, since he got back together with the original frontman, Diamond David Lee Roth, they've been touring. It's been basically Eddie Van Halen, Alex Van Halen, Diamond Dave, and Eddie's son Wolfgang doing the bass chores. That's how it's been since that. Well, rumors have been circulating for the past month or two that they may be reunited with the original bass player, Michael Anthony, who a lot of people have said should have been involved in the reunion back in 2007 when they all got back together. A lot of fans have been crying foul that he was not involved in this whole thing. Now the question is, if this goes through or if it doesn't, is that mainly the question is Michael Anthony going to accept? Because for the longest period of time, Anthony was very pissed off at his bandmates for not only carrying on without him, not acknowledging him, not treating him right, but most of all for the remarks that Eddie had said about him in various interviews. One of them is saying, he had to teach Michael how to play bass on this track or this track back then, or something like, hey, you can't be in two bands, because Anthony still plays with another former Van Halen vocalist, Sammy Hagar, at times. Remember, they was involved in this project called Chickenfoot, which featured Joe Satriani on guitar and the Chad Smith, a Detroit native, on drums. He plays with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Now, if this reunion does go according to plan, Alex, Dave, and especially Eddie have lots and lots of apologizing to do for not only those remarks, the fact that they overlooked him when it came to looking for bass players. I mean, come on. One magazine described Anthony as a Mack truck on bass, and he was. The bass intro to their cover of You're No Good, the old Linda Ronstadt cover, was part of that testimony. The thumping bass on earlier tracks like So This Is Love, Running with the Devil, I'm the One, both from the first album. I mean, come on. He's one hell of a bass player. He knew what the fuck he was doing. Now, Eddie needs to get off his high dildo and start apologizing to Michael Anthony for all those things he said. You can't be in two bands. Oh, come on, that's bullshit, by the way. Tell that to Al Jorgensen of Ministry, who was involved with not just Ministry, but also PTP, Palehead with Ian MacKaye of Minor Threat, Fugazi fame, the Revolting Cocks. He was involved with other projects as well. He was played with Acid Horse with one of the guys from the Revolting Cocks, which also featured a couple members of Cabaret Voltaire. There's Kevin Key, the instrumentalist from Skinny Puppy, who was involved with the Tear Garden, Plateau, his own personal group, Download. And he also did time with Novak Ogre's project simply called Ogre back in 2001. Ogre being the frontman of Kevin Key's group, Skinny Puppy. You can have two bands. Thank you very much, Eddie. And there's lots others I can name as well, but I'm not going to because time is increasingly short. I could go on forever. Now, like I said, if this reunion does go according to plan, Eddie, Alex, and Dave have major apologies to give to Michael Anthony. And I think they should. And also, they should also give him some money as well. Because he is owed a lot as well. For what I understand, he was not treated right. I also remember hearing that he got the low percent, got the most, if this is correct, feel free and comment below. That he didn't really get much of an equal share as everybody else did. If that's true, he is owed that percentage on the dot. Now, we all like to see the original Van Halen come together. We all do. And we also wish to see David Lee Roth start singing a lot better. I have heard a few clips of him just not doing good vocal-wise. And Diamond Dave, one more question. What's up with the shaved head? I saw a couple pictures you with the Foo Fighters during one performance, and you had shaved your head, and that surprised me as well. Now, obviously, that means that when somebody does that, it means that they're, of course, they were balding to begin with. Look at Shawn Michaels. Look at Rob Halford of Judas Priest. Look at Stone Cold Steve Austin. He probably was going bald slowly, so I figured, fuck it, I'm going to shave it all off. Get to nature before it gets to me. That is common. Me, I don't have to worry. I still got my full head of hair. Thank goodness. Which is growing out, thank goodness. Now, I'm going to end this with a little recommendation. If it's still in the talking stages, I think fans should have a good say along with this. This is where you, the fans, the Van Halen diehards, play a part. I suggest you flood their emails or whichever website whether it's vanhalen.com or .net or whichever it is, and just let them know, hey, we want Mike Anthony back in the band. He was the badass of the group when it came to playing bass, and he deserves the right treatment. Now, if it doesn't happen, we will understand why. You don't do that to an original member of your group unless he has done something totally wrong to you guys. Okay? It's trying to do Michael Anthony right. Okay, dudes? Alright. That's it. About to head to bed soon. I'm Dr. Earl. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Running with the devil.